Smith and Johnathan Thurston are two NRL legends. But the big question is, who truly shone brighter in the finals? Both have defined the history of rugby league. But when it comes to pivotal moments and major decisions, who stood out the most? Thurston, with his ability to rise in the most critical moments, or Smith, with his unmatched control of the game and strategic leadership? In today's video, I'll break down the performances of these two giants during decisive moments, comparing their legacies in the finals. Before we dive in, take a moment to check if your notification bell is turned on. That way, you won't miss any exclusive content about the NRL's greatest legends. Johnathan Thurston, a true NRL legend. When we think of players who thrived under pressure, his name is the first that comes to mind. He was the kind of player everyone turned to when the game was on the line, expecting something special, and more often than not, he delivered. If there's one thing that defines Thurston's career, it's his ability to step up in the most critical moments. He was famously known as the man for the big occasions. Need an example? The 2015 NRL Grand Final. Thurston led the North Queensland Cowboys to a historic victory against the Brisbane Broncos. In that game, he nailed the field goal that sealed the title. The pressure was immense. The crowd held its breath, but Thurston stayed calm. It was a moment etched in history as one of the most dramatic and emotional in NRL history. But Thurston wasn't just decisive, he was also a strategic genius. His ability to read the game and anticipate opponents' moves was unmatched. This allowed him to create opportunities where others saw none. His pinpoint passes and game vision turned the Cowboys' attack into a lethal machine. When Thurston was on the field, it felt like he had eyes in the back of his head. He always knew where his teammates were and exactly where the opposition's weak spots lay. Now, over to you. What's your most memorable Johnathan Thurston moment? Was it that legendary 2015 field goal? Or maybe one of his magical passes that only he could pull off? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear how Thurston shaped your love for the NRL. Another standout trait of Thurston was his finishing precision. Whether it was goal kicking or delivering a decisive pass, he knew how to turn an opportunity into points. His kicks weren't just technical, they were almost artistic. His incredible control over the ball, even in the toughest conditions, made him one of the most reliable kickers of all time. Thurston was also a natural leader. He earned respect not just from his teammates but also from his opponents. His leadership style was unique. He led by example. He gave his all in every play, inspiring his team to do the same. On and off the field, Thurston was the player you wanted on your side, especially in the big games. Thurston's statistics also speak volumes. A four-time Dally M medal winner, his consistency and excellence over the years were nothing short of remarkable. He was instrumental in Queensland's decade-long dominance in the state of origin, playing pivotal roles in many of their campaigns. If you're enjoying this deep dive into NRL legends, don't forget to hit that like button. It helps us bring more incredible stories like this straight to you. And we can't overlook Thurston's impact off the field. He was a passionate advocate for the community, using his fame to support important causes and nurture young talent. He showed that being a legend isn't just about what you do on the field, but also about how you influence the world around you. Thurston was more than just a talented player. He was a maestro on the field, a brilliant strategist, and a fierce competitor. He had the unique ability to control the pace of a game and remain composed under the most intense pressure. Cameron Smith. Cameron Smith is a player who left an indelible mark on rugby league history. More than just a hooker, he was the brain and the heart of his teams, showcasing unmatched intelligence and impeccable leadership. Smith built his career on consistency, strategy, and an extraordinary ability to read the game, traits rarely seen in the sport. Smith possessed an unparalleled skill to dictate the tempo of matches. He knew exactly when to speed up or slow down play, adapting seamlessly to every situation on the field. His mastery of the game's finer details made him a central figure in any match. Every pass, kick, or decision was calculated to maximize success. His approach to the game didn't rely on flashy plays. What truly set him apart was his relentless precision and his ability to turn simplicity into efficiency. He was the player who created opportunities for his teammates to shine, all while maintaining control over the team's momentum. One of Smith's most remarkable attributes was his incredible durability. With over 430 NRL appearances, he holds the record for the most games played in the league. Even more impressive, he maintained a consistently high level of performance throughout his career, demonstrating a longevity few could match. During his more than 15 years with the Melbourne Storm, Smith was the linchpin of the team's numerous successes. In 8 grand finals, he proved to be the team's balancing force, crucial in decisive moments. His presence on the field not only inspired confidence but also ensured the team remained organized and focused. What aspect of Cameron Smith's game impresses you the most? His calm leadership, his unwavering consistency, or his ability to control the pace of matches? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear how you view the impact of this legendary player on rugby league. Cameron Smith stood out for the way he led his teams. He was a leader who radiated calm and assurance, even in the most pressure-filled situations. His teammates had full confidence in his ability to make smart decisions and guide them to victory. Under his leadership, both the Melbourne Storm and Queensland achieved historic success. During Queensland's golden era in the state of origin, Smith was a crucial component, contributing to their dominant reign. He didn't need fiery speeches. His performances on the field spoke volumes. Smith's achievements are immortalized in the statistics. With over 2,700 points scored and a series of records including successful kicks and crucial victories, his impact on rugby league is undisputed. He is frequently cited as a symbol of excellence in the sport. Cameron Smith didn't just play rugby brilliantly. He revolutionized the hooker position, demonstrating how intelligence and consistency could reshape the game. His legacy is a source of inspiration for future generations, a model of excellence achieved through hard work, discipline, and passion. Smith will always be remembered as the calm strategist, the dependable leader, and the player who transformed entire teams into winning machines. We've reached the end of this epic comparison between two NRL legends, Cameron Smith and Johnathan Thurston. Both are giants of the sport, with legacies that transcend the field and inspire generations of fans. Thurston, with his ability to shine in clutch moments, his natural leadership, and his incredible performances in finals, stood out as the man who defined the biggest games. On the other hand, Cameron Smith, with his tactical intelligence, complete game control, and consistency, proved to be the maestro who orchestrated his team with precision, whether under pressure or in routine matches. But if we have to pick who shone the brightest, considering their impact in grand finals and ability to decide games under pressure, it's hard to deny Johnathan Thurston's influence. His knack for stepping up in crucial moments and delivering historic performances, especially in epic finals, puts him a step ahead in this debate. Of course, Cameron Smith had a remarkable career, and his game management is beyond question. However, if the criteria are brilliance in finals and the ability to define big games, Johnathan Thurston takes the win in this comparison. Now, we want to hear from you. Who do you think had the greatest impact on the field? Leave your comment below, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more comparisons like this. See you in the next video.